favorite performance. You know what? Back in the day, Arsenio Hall. You remember Arsenio Hall?
Right. That's the show that all the Troop fans are telling me about. The one where you guys are up there and BBD or New Edition was on
that's
there.
the show I'm talking about, Jay.
I think they was talking about, somebody said that you were dancing so hard you came out of your shoes.
Man, yeah, I sure did. I sure did. My shoe flipped off into the audience. You know, that was embarrassing, though, because when you're on stage, you don't want nothing like that to happen. But
right.
I'm trying to get down and represent Troop and, represent where we from. And I think that was my favorite performance.
Right.
Because BBD, New Edition came on down, and they gave us respect. Bobby Brown was there that night. He gave us respect. Right. You know, it was a real good time.
Right.
But with all our performances, though, there's always something special about every city and every stage that we perform on. But that one in particular, because of the love that Arsenio gave us, personally, that was one of my favorites.
Right, because with me on New Jack Swing Forever, they had a clip on you guys were on Apollo performing Mamacita, and before you guys even sang a note, the girls were going wild. I mean, you guys had on like the Cosby sweaters, you know what I mean, the Jerry curls, you know what I mean, all that. And and another one was this guy out in California that I know, he hooked me up with some Soul Train footage, and on it was when you guys performed Mamacita on Soul Train.
Okay.
And that was like another one of my favorites, because you guys were breaking it down, and when you did your split, I'm like, wow, you guys are out of breath, y'all.
And we still moving like that, man.
Wow.
We still, you got to see the show. The show today, man. Right now, we've been doing some shows with Boys to Men.
Right.
Mario. And I just got to say, ladies, I know y'all love Mario out there. I got to give some props out to that brother. I like what he's doing.
Right. He definitely doing his thing. He gonna be around for a long time.
I think he's the new Brian McKnight.
Wow.
Mario is the new Brian McKnight. Brian, you better watch out, because Mario hot. The women is loving it.
Okay, now speaking of younger generations, B5, this is going to segue to our next question. Okay, what does Troop think about B5's version of All I Do? And here's the second part. And if you guys saw them, what would you tell them that they could have done to make their version better?
Well, you know, that's a controversial question, Jay. Because when I first heard about the record, my daughter called me. She live in Indiana.
Okay.
So shout out to my daughter Danielle Jarrell. Holla. She called me and she said, Daddy, there's a group out here that's doing your record called B5, and I said, is that right? And she was telling me how she felt about it, and I have been getting some other calls about how they felt about it. But when I heard the record, I just appreciated that a group would even think to redo Troop's record.
Right.
I was happy about that. And as far as advice I would give them cats, man, I would just say keep doing a good job. Keep doing what you're doing, because God bless them to sing the record and do the record the way they felt in their heart.
Right.
So I can't really. I hear the feedback and everything, and some people feel like, why did they even touch the record?
Right.
But I don't feel like that. Being that Troop now is putting out a new album, I felt it was like real good timing.
Right.
Right.
More press for you guys.
And it feels good to me, because I know Puffy and B5 had to sit up in a room somewhere and decide that they was going to do this record, and Troop's name came up.
Right.
So that was a good feeling, man. So I just tell them guys to keep doing the damn thing, and we need to get together and do something together.
Right. Whoa, that would be big. Troop and B5, man.
That'd be hot.
Yeah, definitely. You have the Troop fans and the younger B5 fans coming in. They can see, who really made the song popular.
Puffy, if you're listening, Troop will get down with them. Troop will get down.
Right, definitely got to do that. Okay, what is Troop up to now?
Well, man, there's a lot of good things going on right now. We just launched a new company called Troop Enterprises.
Okay.
And launching this company, we're dropping a new album. We have that new single out that's being played across the country right now. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. I've been playing it. Thizzle.
Like sizzle, and it's hot.
Right.
So we dropping this and launching this album. Within that, you know, Troopers, we're about to open up studios in our hometown, man.
Okay.
You know, recording studios for cats in the area to come and record.
Right.
And man, we're opening rim shops, man. We got a website, man. Let me give y'all that. It's www.soundclick.com/ALMAC. And when you go to that website, you can link to the Troop official website, and on there you can see Troop memorabilia. You can see pictures, man. We even got pictures of us back in the day.
Wow.
Miss LaSure, she's on the line with me. She's my business assistant, man. She's helped me put those things together.
Right.
Wonderful person. Helene, go say something out there.
Thank you.
Looks y'all cool and quiet. But her stuff is so down. She's really been helpful with me. And making this comeback and finding you, Jay.
Right.
You know, so
wow.
I just want to say on the air that it's not just Troop. We have people that work for us and do things for us, and Helene LaSure is one of the people that work with us, especially for me. She actually really works for my company, Almac Enterprises, and she collabs with me and Troop, and she's just great.
Right.
But this album, the studios, Almac is doing a solo album, y'all. I know some people out there been waiting to see what Alan can do on his own. So if you want to get a little taste, you can go to the website.
Give them to that one more time.
Say again.
Give them the website one more time.
www.soundclick.com/Almac. ALMAC, and I got a solo record on there called Helium Balloons, and a ballad little situation that I did called Second Time Around. And so you want to hear what I'm doing individually, you can go check that out.
Right. Okay. By today's music being dominated by crunk, how do you feel the band will adapt with today's youth market?
I didn't even get that. I didn't even hear you. Can you repeat that, Jay?
Okay, by today's music being dominated by crunk, how do you feel the band will adapt with today's youth market?
Well, I think it says something to be original. And Troop, I think Troop has always been able to go with the time because we crunk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think when people hear this album and they hear what we're doing, man, we're working with Brian McKnight, we're working with Battle Cat, we're talking to Snoop and some of his people. Mr. Kane, and I don't know if y'all heard of Mr. Kane, my boy. We doing some stuff with him.
Okay.
We working with a number of people, man, that gonna make sure we crunk. So
I
think we'll be all right, and we're welcoming. New talent, because we're looking for new producers and stuff to work with.
Okay.
And on that line, man, I wanted to mention that being that we are working on this new album and we're looking for new people to hear their sound, I got an address they can send to my office, man, and send me demos and send me songs and send me tracks.
Okay.
And the address is 129 East Colorado Boulevard, Suite 115, and that's in Monrovia, California, 91016.
All right.
And we're welcome to. We would love to hear some of the stuff y'all got out there, and send it on to me. Everything that gets sent to my office, I listen to personally.
Okay.
And I will respond on.
Okay, so young, inspiring talent, y'all hear that? You know what I mean? If you got something that's hot, you know what I mean, send the Allen, man.
And let me say that address one more time, Jay.
Go ahead.
129 East Colorado Boulevard, Suite 115, Monrovia, California, 91016.
Okay, and
can I add one thing?
Go ahead.
Make that care of Almac Enterprises.
There you go.
To Almac Enterprises.
There you go. Yeah, I sing a little bit as well. You know, my voice is sort of similar to John, so I might have to do that in the near future.
Oh, okay. Hey, pursue that, man.
All right.
Pursue that.